Here at the LA City Clerk's office in downtown is a treasure trove of historical documents and other archives that you won't find anywhere else, including the oldest known document in the city's history. Let's go inside.
Where we are is the City Record Center. It's the largest repository of city records. It's 45,000 square feet, and we have capacity of approximately 200,000 boxes, representing 34 of the 36 city departments.
LA City archivist Michael Holland says records of unsolved murders are stored here too.
LAPD can come in here and look up something that they haven't looked at maybe in 30, 40, 50 years.
Well, actually, in the cold case unit of Robbery Homicide Division, they come in semi-regularly to pull old file cases. And occasionally, they actually manage to close it, which is a lot of fun when they do that.
Also here, personnel records of every LA City employee since 1939.
Employee records are kept for a certain number of years after their termination or their retirement. And in the case of the city of Los Angeles, that is 80 years.
Really?
So in other words, your records and my records and the cameraman's records will be in presumably this facility in some form or another for 80 years after, after we're gone.
Now, personnel records are off limits to the public. But so much more, like photographs and other media, are accessible.
We have things such as film. This is a 16mm training film from LAPD. They have made their own training film since the 1940s.
Efficient regulation of traffic demands that a proper system of manual signals be employed.
Archive films and recordings from LAPD, the mayor's office, and city council are available too. Now let's go way back.
What we have here is the oldest known document in City of LA history.
That is correct.
How old is this document?
This is a letter from 1827, when all of this area belonged to Mexico and everything was conducted in Spanish. This was a letter that a retired corporal from the Port of San Diego brought this letter up with him to the city of Los Angeles to present himself to the Common Council to request his pension. San Diego was the military post, but the seat of power was here in LA.
There are millions of original documents and media to explore.
That 99% of the material in our records vault, it's not digital. You can't Google and find most of that material. But that material will give anybody an edge if they want to make a killer term paper or a PowerPoint or whatever sorts of presentations are allowed in colleges these days.
Or a film or a book.
Or a film or a book, absolutely.
See what's archived at the LA City Clerk's office at 555 Ramirez Street on the 3rd floor of Piper Technical Center in downtown. Admission is free.